is up, everybody? Can you guys hear me? Uh, I have not had a chance to be home. I'm on the mic of the laptop, not the normal mic. For whatever reason, that this my normal mic's just busted right now. I already have the replacement right here. I just got to get the wire. I hope to do that tomorrow. But how is everybody doing? What a day! What a day it's been. Um, Over there in Walt Disney World, it's very like happy but sad day with Muppet Vision 3D. It's gone forever. I don't. Yeah, I think that's the last one. We had one here at California Adventure, but it's gone. We got a new member, Lunar. Oh damn! Hold on. I'm getting caught up. Need to brighten my screen. There we go. Lunar. Thank you. If you haven't already, Lunar, there's a post in the community tab of members only, and you could enter for this giveaway right here. All the members, a winner's going to be chosen tomorrow on Speculation Sunday, and it's for the Jaw Sipper. Kind of crazy. Talk about Jaws. I saw a scary movie, a horror movie based on sharks, which was not really, well, it's kind of like sharks. I'll talk about it in a little bit. I already forgot. I think it's called Dangerous Waters? Dangerous Animals? I don't freaking know. I'll look it up in a little bit. But thank you for becoming a member. Bonfires, Lunar. Hell yeah. Thank you. Um, what's up, Hi? How you doing, my friend? Dude, talk about you. I saw your Twitter thing. Let me bring that up. I literally just posted it. Where am I? Right here. Is it not there? Is it replies, I guess? This thing. Good ideas never die. I guess this is concept art. Uh, I am a huge Casper the Friendly Ghost fan. So when I saw this, I was like, what the heck? I was very intrigued. But what's even more crazy is there's like Babe. Anybody watch Babe? Beautiful movie that was back in the day. What's up, Christy? Anybody watch Babe or Casper? Do you know what I'm talking about? What's up, Ann Entertainment? I'll be sending a piece to Noah in the next week or two. Any way to get send whatever you're sending to Noah, send it to him. I see him all the time. I don't have a P.O. box right now. I need to get that figured out. I haven't had a chance where I'm going to get one. That's the thing. Because my old P.O. box, like the contract ended. ArcZap, what is up? 91 months. Thank you for the content. Need more HHN news. Well, we're going to talk some Horror Nights. It seems like that's what everybody wants to talk about, Horror Nights, which I'm down. I could talk Horror Nights all day, every day. I'm wearing a Horror Nights shirt, now that I think about it. But thank you for 21 months, ArcZap. HHN, we're just heating up. We're literally just heating up. Did you see the IGN posted with John Murray? We'll go over that. That's one of the things. Honestly, that's one of the main reasons I'm live right now. I wanted to talk about that. Thank you, Ghosty. What's up, Wendy? Casper ride would have been interesting. A dark ride Casper would be incredible. Yeah, Babe's a pig. Babe's a pig. Universal Hollywoodland, Germany, but never happened. Wow. Universal Hollywoodland, Germany. What does that mean? Like, there was going to be a Hollywood in Germany? Or Hollywood was supposed to have a Germany land? What's up, Bowman? Yeah, send it to Noah, and I could always pick it up from Noah. Um, I'm probably going to see Noah a lot next week. Um, did you see there was a bidding war for Texas? Yeah, we could talk about that later too. How weird, right? All these horror franchises are like up for grabs all of a sudden. Um, we pretty much kind of saw Jason recently too, right? Change hands. Um, but yeah, I wanted to show this and then this. Look at this. What is this like? It was supposed to be like a Peter Pan or something, or maybe Haunted Mansion style. What the heck? No, it's actually like Peter Pan. Look at that! Wow, very interesting. Um, Obviously, this stuff probably can't come in the current age. I don't think Universal's like we have this plethora of Casper fans that we need to do that. Like, I don't think that's the case, sadly. But this would have been cool to have at some point. Imagine. Um, Universal Studios Germany was going to be insane. Yeah, is there concept art? I never heard of this. Universal Germany. Universal Studios Germany? Is that, or what was it supposed to be called? Mm, mm, I've never heard of Universal Germany. I've never even looked it up. I guess I should put concept art, right? Concept art. What is this? What do we got here? Oh. So you're telling me that Universal was all about a Back to the Future land, but they were going to send it to Germany? What? Dude, look at the movie land. What was that going to be about? Oh, the King Kong's up there? Oh, wow. It looks like it was going to have a King Kong attraction. Damn, I wish I could zoom in more to read what these things say. Wow. Universal Germany. I'm really curious. Is this more concept art from them? What the heck? Wow. Universal is going to go hard. Is this Universal Germany? What? Wild. I'll have to look into that. I won't do that right now. It seems very interesting. I posted the concept art in the replies. Oh yeah, let me see. Wow, what the heck? It seems like Universal has had many plans to do international stuff that just never came to fruition. Uh, Whoa, what? What is this? Look at that. They were trying to be this cool in 96. You know what I mean? Universal was trying to be that cool in 1996. I'm not I'm not trying to throw any shade, but this looks cooler than Epic Universe, right? Like, what the freak is this? Like, they got like a Epcot vibe. This is like some grand. Is that a freaking King Kong? What the? I'm trying not to cuss right now. What? What? Back to the Future? Oh my! This is the greatest theme park we ever seen. What the? What? Wow. Well, it looks like they were supposed to get some kind of water Jurassic ride. A big ass King Kong. Dude, that would be so iconic. This is cooler than Epic Universe. Like, are you kidding me? Wow. Look, they got a stadium? That's giving me like Western vibes or something. You know what I mean? At least that's just my guess. Wow. Reminds me of the UK concept art. I know. You know, when you look at the UK concept art, uh, it's like a toned down version of whatever the hell this is. This was like we're pumping every dollar we got into whatever this is. You know, obviously these are ideas of '96, but like this honestly, whatever the hell this was, this would have never aged. It seems like my first vibe is this is timeless. Whatever the hell this is. Wow, like these people were thinking of a King Kong on a skyscraper with a freaking water show, which looks to be like a boat. What? And they get a globe. This is the most dirty concept art I ever seen. It's just like jam packed. It's just like a this spare no expense Epcot of Universal. Like that's what it feels like. I I've never seen this. Well, I feel like I could just stare at this concept art for like 30 minutes. Wow. What is the other stadium? That's giving me Western vibes there too. That one's for sure Western. There's a horse in there. Oh, so maybe Western stunt show. Then what the heck was this show supposed to be over here? Man, I can't make out what this stuff is. Looked like they had some car ride. Huh. Wow. Dude, obviously they had a Back to the Future ride of some sort, but why space stuff? Oh, Apollo? Dude, wow. That's some dirty concept art right there. Oh my gosh. First was planning to go to Universal UK when it opens, but now I gotta add Universal Germany. No, that there is no Universal Germany. Not that I know of. Uh, from Arizona, as someone new to Half Summer Scream, what's that? What can I look for? I don't know what Summer Scream is. What does that mean? Um, looks like maybe an animal actors. What's up, Big Black Eye Channel? What are we looking at? This is concept art for Universal Germany. I guess they had plans back in the day, 1996. So this is from a long time ago. This is insane. Like, it's just the thought that people were thinking like this. What do we got? 29 years ago. Right? 29? 20 years? 4 plus 25. Yeah, 29 years ago. Nuts. Absolutely nuts. Hey, Mondo, do you think the mazes for Six Flags Fright Fest Extreme will return with some improvements like Vecna? I just have to go with like I don't think major improvements are going to happen. Um, I think it just revolves around more budgets, um, and we know Six Flags is doing a lot of cutting. They just recently cut a lot of full time jobs. They cut their president, for goodness sake. So I just don't see like a bunch of funding coming out of nowhere to keep making the mazes better. And who's to say like does Saw stay now that Saw is like a Blumhouse thing all of a sudden? Uh, I'm pretty sure Horror Nights would would like to have the rights back to Stranger Things, because that Stranger Things creates a big buzz. They're a very big deal. I'm not the biggest fan at all of the mazes, but I know they're a big deal. They're a big money maker. They draw crowds. Um, it always gets a soundstage for whatever reason. So I'm pretty sure Horror Nights wants Stranger Things back. Honestly, I hope Stranger Things gets Trick or Treat back. Give us Trick or Treat. I want the Trick or Treat opening ceremony. That's what I want. That scare zone. Uh, Let me see. What's up, Zachary from California or Sacramento? I was at Universal today. Soundstage 15 was open, and it's a maze. Yeah, we should get to that, right? Everybody's waiting. All right, let's get to it. I think it was Albert. Albert. A-Rod. I'm gonna start calling you A-Rod. I don't know if is A-Rod. Are you in the chat? I don't know if he's in the chat or not. Um, so I guess this went down today. I've been out of the loop. I've been at a 5-year-old birthday party having pizza party, bouncy bounce, and then went to visit my mom and dad, and then we watched a movie. In and out, did some golfing. I've just had a jam packed day. I haven't really been on the internet. I haven't had a chance to like what's going on with the world. And when I finally opened my phone, some very tragic stuff happening in Los Angeles or in that area. Just a lot of sad things happening right now, man. Oh, A-Rod in the house. All right. I think this was posted to YouTube or a live stream. I don't know what this is. But let's play it because it has John Murdy. I don't know if they're talking video because it's IGN, so I don't know if they're talking video games. I haven't seen this clip. Like I literally haven't seen not 1 second of it. I just knew it existed. All right.
Nights is all about dropping fans right into the world of their favorite franchises at Universal Resorts, and gamers have a lot to look forward to this year. Here to tell us more are John Murdy and Matt Flood from Universal Studios. Thank you for joining us.
Dude, I saw this guy right here. I'm pretty sure I saw him coming out of the Parisian courtyard not that long ago. I think I was with Junior. I was like, because Junior too was like, I think that's blah blah blah, and I was like, who? And he's like, oh, yeah. And then we looked it up, and it's like, yeah, that's him.
Thank you. You're welcome. It's our pleasure to be here.
You're both here for a very exciting Halloween Horror Nights announcement. The floor is yours.
Well, we're very excited to announce that Fallout is coming to Halloween Horror Nights.
That is Halloween Horror Nights on both coasts, Hollywood and Orlando, and you will...
Wait, is this guy from Hollywood, or am I thinking of someone else? Who's like John Murdy's like number 2 on the creative side? Anybody know? Is his name Chris? Maybe I'm thinking of somebody different. Is this guy from Orlando? I don't know. It's late. My brain. I was this close. I just bought a coffee earlier in the day too from Trader Joe. I almost got my coffee. I was like, but I don't know how long I'll be live, and I shouldn't be drinking coffee at 10 o'clock at night. He's from Orlando. Okay, never mind. Let me ask Junior. See if Junior's awake. It's like bothering me. I can't think of who I'm thinking of. Let me see. Hold on. It's just it's like I want to say it's Chris, but I don't think it's right.
What up, dog?
Yo, I got you on a live stream. I'm on a bonfire.
Oh, alright.
What?
What's up, chat?
What's that guy we saw that's part of the creative team of Horror Nights that came out of the Parisian courtyard that one day?
That one guy.
You know who I'm talking about? Remember he walked by like Minions and then went backstage by the cafe?
I'm trying to remember.
He's like John Murdy's number 2, I think.
I guess I think his name is Chris Williams.
Chris Williams. I knew it was Chris. I was like, I couldn't think.
He's,
Yeah, okay.
Art director.
Art director. Yeah.
Chris Williams.
Did you know they posted like an IGN interview with Murdy?
Yeah, I posted that earlier. I guess they were just talking about Fallout first and then how it's going to be and all that, and then they brought up Five Nights at Freddy. So it is in fact a house.
What's up with all this weird ass wording then?
I have no idea.
We're bringing it in a new way. You're gonna be walking.
Yeah.
You're gonna feel like you're in the movie.
I mean, I don't know why they didn't give out details when they announced it. I mean,
I haven't got a media email or nothing.
that's weird. They should have gave out details already. But we're all waiting.
It feels like Five Nights at Freddy might be the second announcement. Like, even though it's already announced, but like an official.
Thursday? Maybe Thursday.
Is that what everybody's saying? They think Thursdays are the announcement day?
Well, I mean, everyone's expecting Friday the 13th. Friday.
Oh, yeah. Hey, maybe we get one on Tuesday and then Friday.
Yeah, maybe or Thursday and Friday, back to back. I feel like it's our turn now, because last year Orlando announced week long the original releases.
Yeah.
I feel like it's our turn now, back to back announcements.
Okay.
Damn. Yeah, next Friday, the 20th, they're gonna have the panel in Orlando. So I assume they're gonna announce the original house.
So we have nothing with that one.
Nah, just only that.
Okay. All right then. Later, dog. I'll give you a call later.
Yeah,
for sure.
Good.
All right, Chris Williams. I got it mixed up. This is, I forget, Michael Floyd or what's his name?
Experience the Fallout TV series brought to life in a tangible, real walk-through haunted house experience. We cannot wait to see the fans of this brand of the Fallout show get to enjoy this incredible experience.
Well, safe to say I'm very excited. So, what makes Fallout a...
What is it? Is that a Club 33 sweater? I don't know. I don't know the reference to Fallout.
good fit for a maze?
A lot of what we do is fan fulfillment. We want to tap into the properties that have the most rabid, passionate fan bases, and that is certainly Fallout.
And Fallout as a specific brand is so immersive.
What?
Is fan fulfillment. We
see the
very excited.
Have the most rabid, passionate fan bases, and that is certainly Fallout.
And Fallout as a specific brand is so immersive. So much of the brand goes from vault to the expanse of the wasteland, and that experience of actually traveling through, journeying through this really amazing textured, there's a lot of layered story through the branding, through even the music brings these things to life. And that's stuff that we can make tangible in Halloween Horror Nights. And it can be something that you actually get to walk through and experience firsthand, that there's Lucy, there's Maximus, there's the ghoul. As you go through these environments that it's like, I recognize this. I'm in a Fallout vault. How cool is that?
I'm thinking about...
Hey, we seen this sizzle reel. There's nothing scary so far. I want to see the scary stuff. Show us the scary stuff.
All of the things that you can pull from the show and all the set pieces and moments. What were the sort of sights and sounds from Fallout that were most important for you to bring to life in the maze?
Really, I think what Matt's team and my team are doing is, in terms of story, is we're kind of doing like Lucy's journey on the show. From, the minute the vault was invaded and raided by all the raiders and all of that carnage, to going out into the wasteland. We want to capture all of those iconic moments from the show.
One of the things that I
Whoa,
love.
what? They got droids shooting people?
We want to capture all of those iconic moments from the show.
One of the things that I love and the show captured this so well, is that moment of leaving this kind of idyllic society. Of course, the Raiders ruin that and destroy that, but the bodies, when she first exits the vault, those bodies that have obviously, that happened because of the atomic explosion. That type of thing is really good for us in Halloween Horror Nights, and it's something that it's like, yes, that's gruesome, which is what our fans want at Halloween Horror Nights. It is scary.
When you think about the genre of horror over the years, how it's evolved, what it's always done is it's always kind of tapped into the existential threat that people were dealing with at the time. And because...
Wait. This sounds like the article, right? Did this video get posted when the article got posted? Man, I miss this. I guess I should have checked their YouTube.
Fallout is kind of retro-futuristic. The fact that we get to deal with the aftermath of a nuclear holocaust, that's just something we've never done on Horror Nights before. So that's just tapping into a whole different realm of horror.
One of Fallout's most recognizable designs is the power armor suit. How do you approach something as iconic as the power armor?
Yeah, it's huge. Let's start with that. It's massive. We work really closely with the people who are producing Fallout, and they've shared an incredible number of assets with us. So one of the things that we requested and we got were the 3D files for the power armor, which is literally hundreds of individual files. So, as we're speaking...
Damn. I hope we see multiple of these. I have the volume up as high as it goes. Does the volume sound low for other people? Or is the volume good? I guess I could check. I have the phone with me.
All of those iconic moments.
Oh, that volume's good. It's way good. Isn't Dead Exposure somewhat Fallout setting? I thought the same thing, honestly. Yes, it's from the article, just more detailed. Okay, cool. I'm getting more and more excited for Fallout as time goes on. That's how I feel. I feel the same way too. I'm not a gamer, and seeing what they did with The Last of Us, I'm in. Last of Us, arguably best maze that year. Dude, Last of Us was so badass. It was so badass. All right, everybody's saying the volume's good. All right, let's keep going.
Right now,
Fallout's most recognizable designs is the power armor suit. How do you approach something as iconic as the power armor?
Yeah, it's huge. Let's start with that. It's massive. We work really closely with the people who are producing Fallout, and they've shared an incredible number of assets with us. So one of the things that we requested and we got were the 3D files for the power armor, which is literally hundreds of individual files. So as we're speaking right now, Matt and I and our special effects team are going through all of that, to produce power armor full size.
As John said, there was so
Full size. Damn. I could only assume there'll be more than one. You know what I mean? Every time we see one of these things, it seems like there's multiple of them. I haven't watched the show. I've only seen the first 2 episodes, and I don't recall these things in the first 2 episodes. At least I don't remember. I gotta watch the whole season of Fallout.
Through all of that, to produce power armor full size.
As John said, there was so much to pull from the show. Both coasts have found different really iconic scenes from the show to create in a very Halloween Horror Nights way. And in Orlando, we do have kind of a final battle moment. And not to reveal too much, but yes, T-60s will be a part of that battle.
You talk about you're telling the story of Fallout in the house, and I think, oh yeah, they've got to have like a writing team for a maze. What exactly goes into
We're
writing?
looking at it. That's us.
It's like, I mean, like there are times where you have to design mazes for movies and shows that aren't out yet. Like, how nerve-wracking is it to kind of watch something that you're adapting that you've been working on? And you mentioned working with like the producers of the show. Like, what does that collaboration look like when you're actually like kind of adapting it and rewriting it for a maze?
Yeah, I think the big difference is obviously when you're doing a show and in a video game as well. Dialogue is the primary way you're communicating story. But for Matt and I, we have to translate that into what we call visual storytelling. So while we do use snippets of dialogue here and there, when you're in a haunted house, it's such a chaotic environment. People are screaming, jumping all over the place. So you really got to figure out how to communicate it with visual cues. So that's a big part of what we do. But we are both writers, and we write these massively long treatments. They're usually about I think mine average 100 pages. And it's a narrative, but it's also a full technical breakdown, start to finish. It's literally capturing every single part and piece of every single scene down to the individual audio channels. It's that detailed because we need to spell it all out for our team so they know exactly what to create. And what Horror Nights is known for is our attention to detail.
What we're doing is utilizing every element to tell these stories. So when we talk about being writers, yes, there are words on the page that we're writing, but it's oftentimes describing how the lighting is going to tell a story, how the sound is going to tell a story, how this prop or how this poster, it's all those different elements. So there's a lot of cool styles of writing that go into what we do to bring these things to life.
We want to have so many different Easter eggs, that maybe certain people won't particularly notice, but the real hardcore fans of the video game and the series, they'll pick all of that stuff up. So we really want to make sure that the houses we create are layered with that.
That is especially exciting to me. Are there any specific Easter eggs maybe we should be on the lookout that you can tease?
Well, I'm sure Pip Boys.
Yeah. I need one. I'm missing it.
There's so many different like fictional brands that exist. All those things in the storefronts or in littered across the side, you'll see those little things scattered around. And so if you're, second, third time through the house and maybe you get a chance to glance down and you're not totally terrified, you can see a lot of those Easter eggs existing throughout the house.
I'm thinking about Fallout, and I'm thinking about like the vault, the wasteland, the little towns, the super duper mart. Was there a set piece or moment that you were most excited to adapt for this maze?
For me, well, the wasteland, obviously, because it's fun to go from the vaults where you're really in a claustrophobic environment, and then to kind of open it up into the wasteland. But for me, when I think of it purely from like what Horror Nights delivers, Super Duper Mart. That to me was like, oh, I want to be in there with all those ghouls coming at me.
Super Duper Mart. Super Duper Mart Fallout show. So are like survivors in I guess the world, they're not in a bunker. Are they all called ghouls? Is that what it is? Damn. That's going to be a scary dude to see in a maze, whoever that is. Where'd that go? Whoa. That's pretty Horror Nights right there, right? I don't know if this is in the Super Mart, or Super Duper Mart. Wow. Okay. Let them cook. Let them cook.
You know.
And again, because we put different focuses and honestly, fans are going to have to go to both coasts. I'm sorry, it's just the way it is. They're going to have to see the full Fallout experience between both coasts.
I don't think you are sorry. I don't think you are sorry, Matt. I think you want us to go to both, and we will.
I like that we both kind of have our own creature takes too. You know, for us in Hollywood, it's the Yao Gai bear. You know.
Oh,
yes.
Giant radiated bear.
Gentlemen, I do have one final question.
Damn.
Oh,
yes.
Giant radiated.
Whoa.
Giant.
Wow. That has to be a big puppet, right? I don't think they'll do animatronic. I think that'll be a puppet, like one of those push puppets. It's just a big ass bear coming at you. I'm scared of bears. You know what I mean? You know, all these scary movies we watch, that stuff ain't real. Bears, they're real. Like, they will wreck you so fast. So fast. I always think of that one movie with Leonardo where the bear just wrecks him. That was I watched that in theater. Gosh, what was that movie called? Descendant or something? I don't know. I can't remember anymore. But that was a crazy movie. I think I watched it one time after that. That's not a movie you watch very often or like ever. Ghouls are a certain group of survivors with high radiation exposure. Not all survivors are ghouls. For example, the Brotherhood of Steel with the big T-60 armor. Ah, okay. We getting the bear. Book it. Yeah, the Revenant. That's what it is. Dirty movie. That was a crazy movie. Well, I guess there's some kind of FNAF tease. We only got a minute and 30 seconds of whatever this is, this interview.
Radiated bear.
Gentlemen, I do have one final question. Can you tease any more mazes coming to Halloween Horror Nights this year?
Can you think of one, John?
Hey, Matt. Well, if you think about things that started in the as a video game, I can think of one property that our fans have been like requesting for years and years. What is it? It begins with
it begins with a Terrifier. It begins with the Terrifier. Right? Am I right or wrong on that? Am I right or wrong? Oh, man. I hope we get more of the bear than we did get of the gorilla in dead exposure. That's true. But they were dealing with heat issues, like actual 100-degree brutalness. Yeah. Just comped my ultimate fright pass. Oh, damn. Booked our RIP. Damn, everybody. Let's go. Hell yeah. Happy for you guys.
Start with a number. Can you think of one, John?
Hey, Matt. Well, if you think about things that started in the as a video game, I can think of one property that our fans have been like requesting for years and years. What is it? It begins with
starts with a number. Yeah, starts with a number.
Yeah.
5.
Is it 5? Yeah, 5. And then there's 5 nights. Yeah, that's it. That's the one.
Is it going to be based on the movie? Are the animatronics that'll go in the maze? It would be the same ones.
Based on the movie franchise. And just one little tease for you. Both of our teams are working directly with Henson's Creature Shop that did all of the...
Damn, look at that. These things are huge. They're huge. This is so good. This last 1 minute intrigues me more than anything.
On the movie, are the animatronics that'll go in the maze? It would be the same ones.
Based on the movie based on the movie franchise, and just one little tease for you. Uh, both of our teams are working directly with Henson's Creature Shop that did all of the characters for the film. So when you experience it, it is literally like living the movie.
Oh my god, guys, this is I'm shaking. We're with 2 video games for the price of fun. Let's do it. Thank you both.
All of the characters from the franchise, and
Five
and then
Nights
there's
at
Five
Freddy's?
Nights. Yeah, that's it. That's the one.
Is it going to be based on the movie? Are the animatronics that'll go in the maze? It would be
Yeah,
the same one
based on the movie, movie franchise, and just one little tease for you. Both of our teams are working directly with Henson's Creature Shop that did all of the characters for the film. So when you experience it, it is literally like living the movie.
Oh.
Yeah. House. You could just book it. Wow. Man, we're going to see some real cool stuff this year. That Fallout maze is probably going to be insane detail because they literally worked with the people that produced it. And they're also doing the same thing with this. The literal company that produced the movie quality stuff, they're working with Horror Night. That's the power of Hollywood, man. Universal Studios Hollywood, that they could be so authentic to what they're representing, with all these IPs. This is beautiful. This is crazy. I just would have never thought. I would have never thought that like 2 video games would be the first things announced for Five Night or at Horror Nights. Oh man, I wonder Jim Henson's. I wonder if they'll be part of the Florida team too, or are they only part of the Hollywood team? I'm really curious. Did he say both? Like they're working with both?
Gentlemen, I do have one final question. Can you tease any more mazes coming to Halloween Horror Nights this year?
Can you think of one, John?
Hey, Matt. Well, if you think about things that started in the as a video game, I can think of one
Right.
property that our fans have been like requesting for years and years. What is it? It begins with
it
an
starts
F?
with a number. Yeah, it starts with a number.
Yeah.
5.
Is it 5? Yeah, 5.
Five
And then
Nights
there's
at Freddy's?
5 Nights. Yeah, that's it. That's the one.
Is it going to be based on the movie? Are the animatronics that'll go in the maze? It would be the same one
based on the movie, movie franchise, and just one little tease for you. Both of our teams are working directly.
It says both. Both of our teams. Okay, so Orlando's going to get the same thing.
With Henson's Creature Shop that did all of the characters.
Oh, this is so crazy. This is wild.
For the film. So when you experience...
Dude, there's for sure going to be a recreation of this right here, where it's just running at you. Wow. I've seen these things in person. I bet you I could find the video. Okay, let's see if I can find that video real quick. 5 Nights at Freddy's 5 Fires. Man, it's gonna be hard. What the heck? That's crazy. So I don't have a chance to look back on a lot of my videos. I just don't. I'm always looking forward, I didn't even realize this short had 1 million views. Wild. But to showcase, these are massive. They're huge. They're all like 6'3" kind of thing. Like they're tall. So I'm assuming they're going to look just like that in the maze, you know? Wow. It's going to be cool. It's going to be very cool. It's going to be interesting how all this gets pulled off, you know? It's going to be great. It's going to be great. Let's see how this ends.
It is literally like living the movie.
Oh my God, guys, this is I'm shaking. We're with 2 video games for the price of fun. Let's do it. Thank you both so much. Halloween Horror Nights descends on both Universal.
All right, that's it. That's it. Very cool. Very, very cool. Awesome interview. Cool. You know, pretty much that's the article we read, but just we get to hear it now. It's going to be insane. Heck yes. I want to be chased by Foxy and the cupcake. Horror Nights is back. You know, Matthew Lillard will be there opening day. You know, I was talking, you know, I hope I get invited. You know, nothing's guaranteed, but I hope I get invited to the media event of Horror Nights this year. That red carpet is going to be redonkulous. Like, I don't even have another proper word to say. The red carpet might be the most insane red carpet we ever seen at Horror Nights. And I was like, I forgot who I was talking about this with, but I was like, I might just stay for that red carpet this year and kind of start the party late. Because, dude, if we already have Five Nights, we already have Fallout, and then all the stuff that's rumored, like this could just be it's literally like the just a horror icon fest. They might even be Megan, right? Megan actors. Terrifier merch is gonna sell out. They better make it. That's the first question. Are they gonna make it? If Terrifier's there, it's honestly not worth my time and money for one maze. FNAF is so dumb. What are they gonna do? A Minecraft maze next? To attract more kids who want to act stupid? Stupid. Chris Hatch, you sounded frustrated. He's like, I don't want these kids. So far, 365 has been right on the spec map. Everything else is true. This year's going to be stupid packed. Yeah, it's going to be busy. And we don't have the Metro sets again. Like, this is the year to do Metro sets. If the mazes are going to be this insane, Metro sets would have been perfect. Throw Five Nights out there, you know what I mean? Or Terrifier if it comes, or even Jason if it comes, because it's perfect. Send the crowds that way. Break up the you know the wait. Those will be no matter what crazy wait times if they put like the heavy hitter in the Metro. But that's good because then all the other mazes could have way shorter waits. This is going to be the year of years. I'm here for it. I am here. Undertaker, Terrifier, Matthew Lillard, lines for miles. I'm sure they see a lot more ticket sales to bring in video game folks. Yeah, dude, Universal, like, not even Horror Nights, but just as a company, they are pushing the video game crowd. And I think what it is they know how massive video game money is. Not even crowd, just money. The video game money is massive. We just saw Switches selling out left and right at the highest price point they ever been. The games are at the highest price point they ever been, selling out. It's cool to see Universal literally get ahead of the game from a theme park perspective and jump on game rights. You know, they're getting all these game theme park rights. Very cool. Video games, it's just going to be synonymous with Universal. It's the future. And you know Disney is like chomping. How can we do Fortnite? How can we do it? It's going to be interesting if they ever do it. Anyone think they might do Stranger Things season 5? I feel like next year for some reason. I could see it come next year, however that show ends. Um, I remember last year when I went, one of family who snuck into Horror Nights with no wristband. Ooh. For the love of God, no more Blumhouse anything. The Terror Tram needs to be original this time. Everyone keeps saying it's going to be Megan, so more Megan. Dude, as soon as I was watching, let me talk about that now. I went to go see a movie. I don't even know what it's called. I'll look it up right now. Dangerous animals? Dangerous animals? Yeah. That's Dangerous Animals. So we went to go see Dangerous Animals. This is a horror movie, and it's in Australia. And this guy, he has a boat that takes people to do where they like jump in the water and sharks are all around them. So they're like in a cage. So that's like a business he runs. And this whole movie is based on surviving. He is the killer. I'm pretty sure that there's been trailers that show that. He's the killer, and this whole movie is about survival. I'm not going to spoil nothing, but I really enjoyed the movie. I actually didn't have a chance to finish the movie because our kid woke up, so I had to leave. You know, I don't want him to watch this stuff. So I didn't finish like the last maybe 12 minutes. So I watched the movie all the way up to 12 minutes. And from what my girlfriend told me, this movie got kind of dumb. Another movie where they just don't know how to end it. It's like they do all these great things, 90% in, and just flopping, limping across the finish line on the ending. From what she told me, this movie just got stupid. But I'm not going to hold it against it too much because 90% or 95% of this movie was really good. Really good. I recommend. You want a horror movie to watch? Go check this out. I know there's another horror movie with like somebody holding eyes, or I don't even know what the hell the other movie is, but this is worth a watch. It is worth a watch. Some stuff happened where I was like, damn, they really went there. I didn't expect that. It's like a movie of no BS. And then when it finally wanted to end, all the BS just came piling in at the end for whatever reason. It's crazy. Crazy. But I recommend this movie. I recommend. I don't think you'll be disappointed. It's very horror. Oh, man. All right. What else do I want to talk about? I want to talk about, I know we don't really get to talk about this very much, which is Florida, but it was a very big deal what happened in Florida today. It was the last show of Muppet Vision 3D. And you literally had to show up pretty much at opening to get like a wristband to be part of the last show. And that's what happened. It's crazy how much love this thing got. Like these lines were going outside of the land into Galaxy's Edge, which I've never seen that before in my life. Because Muppet Vision doesn't get busy like that. Damn, they were removing the sign? What the heck? Disney has to do that in front of people? What the They're like, we want to remove all traces while the park is open. Remove the sign. Remove the menu. That sounds like somebody wanted that menu really bad, like as a keepsake. Oh man, I haven't seen that video. That was news to me. One final look at the Stage 1 company store from Pizza Rizzo before it's demolished. Wow. I'm really glad I had a chance to roam around this land a lot. I don't know if it was 2 trips ago that I went to Florida, but I did a lot of roaming in here and watched the show and really appreciated this land. But that Pizza Rizzo or whatever, it was never open, or it didn't open late when I went. So I never ate there. I never even went inside. Pizza Rizzo. Officially closed. That's a wrap on the Wrap Pizza.
Now welcoming in our last guest. Thank you for all the magical years. Thank you for loving us so much. We are about to close the doors for the last time. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Almost a day.
Yeah!
Like, buy me a pizza. Buy me a pizza. Dan, they had a lot of cool moments. Wow. They closed it at 5 p.m. You gotta, yeah, I don't blame them. Especially, this crowd. They're all crazy for these attractions. What is this? Gets the love it deserves.
Ladies and gentlemen, I do wish to assure you that
Damn. What a cool day. Shout out to Drew. It's crazy. I actually own that t-shirt now that I think about it. I need to find that t-shirt now that I think that's like a rare t-shirt now, right? Damn, I didn't even think about that. Wow. Jim Henson's daughter. What? Very cool. Very, very cool. I want to see. Did he post like a last call?
For Muppet Vision 3D. All right, this is it. Final call for Muppet Vision 3D. We are headed in line for the final show for everyone who does not have a yellow wristband.
No.
Let's go Muppets! Let's go Muppets! Let's go Muppets! Let's go Muppets! Let's go Muppets!
That's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty cool.
Running away. Nobody.
Damn, I can just feel that. You know what I mean? Wow. That's. Did it go down like that when Muppet Vision closed in California? When did it close in DCA? Muppet Vision closed DCA. Wow. So in DCA, November 1st, 2024, it closed. Man, did the fans go crazy like this back then? Hmm.
Is a movie.
Oh. The Muppet proudly present the final demonstration of Muppet Vision 3D.
The Muppets proudly present the final demonstration of Muppet Vision 3D!
I want to see the final moments.
We're bolted to the seats! We're bolted to the seats!
Oh, man. 2014. Did I say 2024? I meant 2014, yeah. That's what I meant. November 1st, 2014. That's when they closed the DCA. Is there the final moment? Oh, no. I think I posted the final moments. Let me see. I want to see that like last cheer. I think it's right here. This is from Ride Rover, so credit to him. Where's the last moments? No, it froze.
Well, what do you think? We have time to go to the bathroom before the next show. We can't go. We're bolted to the seats.
Damn. It's always so sad to see the last day of like a Disney attraction, you know? It's crazy. Well, this show definitely made a lot of people happy. The last time I saw it, I loved it. I could have sworn I put it in a vlog. Hollywood Studios? Five Fires? Hollywood Studios? Disney Hollywood Studios. Let me see. Man. Walt Disney World, Five Fires. I wonder if I could find it. I'm just curious. It's always fun to look back at these old videos. Day one Walt Disney World trip. I don't know what video it would be. Man, I want to go on a Disney cruise again. I freaking love Disney cruise. Is that all the Walt Disney? I feel like I got more Walt Disney World. What is this video? Where'd it go? Tons of rides? Madame Leona. Just walk in? Oh, nah, that's just Walt Disney World. Apparently Heather Henson was the last guest at the attraction. That's cool. It should be, right? When we talking about HHN, man, all we did was talk about HHN earlier. What are the chances to see Muppet 3D again here at DCA? I think it's 0. I'm shocked PhilharMagic is even running still. You know what I mean? Whoever goes to DCA and is like, the one thing I want to do today, some PhilharMagic. I just don't think it happens. Especially with Avatar just about to chump out all of Hollywoodland. Did you go to Cinegear? No. Our good buddy Universal High went. He covered it really well. It was super cool. Super cool. My favorite will always be your and Villain's vlog of riding Cosmic Rewind. I know. I was trying to... do I even have that video? Like, it's hard to find videos sometimes. I want to say it's this video right here. This one, I think. Yeah.
Man.
So I hyped this up pretty big. Pretty big.
I still have goosebumps.
You made it. I mean, of course you did. Our cosmic generator has been stolen. What?
I hyped this up pretty big. Pretty big.
I still have goosebumps. This ride was badass.
No. Let's start off with, I kept telling this fool, take your hat off.
Yeah, okay.
And he wouldn't do it.
I'm like, I'm not going to take it off. And I'm like, you know what?
And I told him, I said, when do I ever tell you to take your hat off?
Yeah, and then I ended up taking it off. I didn't even know it started
backwards.
Like, it's insane. The right level to the high, it's better. Like, I don't know.
Get the individual light delay, right?
I'm hoping Frozen's going to be just as good.
No, nowhere near as good. No, Frozen's good.
Frozen's good. Just not that good. I remember when he did the sodas. Oh my god.
Trying the Beverly.
I don't know.
Maybe you like it. Maybe you like it.
What did you make me drink, bro?
It tells you right there what it is. Alright, you gotta try it good. What did the Beverly taste like?
I know. I can't even explain what the Beverly it's not good. For me, it wasn't.
It's just, yeah, I don't like it either. I don't like it either. But supposedly people in Italy drink that. What'd you think of the Russia Sprite? It's a cucumber. No, it is cucumber. Cucumber Sprite.
This is the last time I drink. I just don't want to.
No, dude. You start playing with fire. This one is specific right there. I think it competes for the worst beyond Beverly.
Oh,
yeah, don't do it. No, it's going to ruin your day. Let's see what's new merch-wise over here in Creation.
Is this the day we went to watch Luminous? Yeah, I think this is our Luminous day. You are a part of me. Yeah, I think that was opening day of Luminous. So crazy, crazy. That was a beautiful show. I love Luminous. Let me see. Let me see. Mm, 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 mm. Mm. All right. I think that is everything I wanted to talk about today. I was like going through all the stuff. I feel like if I go to Epcot, I have to do the Beverly. Now, you got to do all the sodas. You know what I mean? For the most part, the sodas are good. It's just like three that are just, it just doesn't sit right with you. Uh, the Beverly is good, though. It's not, Peter. That thing is not good, dog. Never done the Beverly. Can't lie. I'm curious about it. HHN, please. I do have a couple things to talk about of Horror Nights before we get out of here. Um, I had a chance to go to Universal yesterday, and I took the pictures. This one right here. This one is still very interesting. That is the facade. Um, it'll be wild if that is Five Nights at Freddy somehow. But this is Jurassic World extended queue, and this is where everybody rumors WWE. Uh, Still kind of curious how that'll even play out, but yeah, just wanted to show that. And then I did have a chance to catch the doors open where everybody's rumoring not Fallout, uh, Five Nights at Freddy. Those walls have gone up. Uh, I'm gonna stand on. I think it's a house. I just I would love to see something cool like Dungeons and Dragons, but Horror Nights. That would be awesome. But I think it's going to be a house. I think it's going to be. It's not going to be a dining experience and all these other things that we've heard. But it's going to be a house. These are the walls. So they're working on Five Nights at Freddy's. That stuff is. That honestly, that's probably the facade right there. For all we know, you know. That's the facade. Because usually when you walk in, you look at the facade for the most part. Did you see the Scarecrow mask that got sent to Universal? I think you posted that, right, Albert? I didn't know it got sent to. Yeah, I said the same thing. Pizza Hut. It's a haunted Pizza Hut. Grim Stitch Factory. Hey, Scare Friends. Just an update that Universal Studios order is now complete and shipped. This week, a handful of other orders were likewise completed and sent to their homes. So if anyone is looking to beef up their outfit this Halloween season, the order gates are still open and to serve you. Huh. What the heck is that? Wow. Damn, this one just got one eye. Huh. Wow. So this is coming to Universal Studios, huh? Damn. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Did we talk about the track outside of Knott's? Nah, dude. Let me bring that up. I know. Was it our Knott's Adventure? Was it somebody else? I think, yeah, our Knott's Adventure. Look at that. Dude, oh, I zoomed in. I guess we could look at the picture. There's a lot of track right there. So, you know, from the little bit I've heard, all right, our Knott's Adventure, what's up? Supposedly, they're going to be installing some of the track very, very soon. So, the little bit I've heard is that Montezuma is literally going to come back looking exactly the same. Whatever cool ideas and, launch forward, launch backward, new ride vehicles and all. Supposedly, this thing is going to come back, literally be the same thing. You go launched, loop, you come back, loop, go back up, come back down to the station, and bada bing, bada boom. I don't know if there was ever an intention to change the track completely, but you would have thought, right? Because they took the whole track out. But that's what I've heard. I don't know if that's accurate, but it's going to come back and look just like Montezuma looked the last time we saw it. It'd feel like it the last time we saw it. So, yeah. I'm gonna have to make a trip out there. I will be going to Disneyland a couple times next week. So I'll make my way out to Knott's. Not a lot going on right now. Everything will kick off because there's summer at Knott's. It kicks off Friday, I think. So yeah, we'll be at Knott's. What am I talking about? I'll be at Knott's for sure next week for summer at Knott's. But I'll try to be there like once during the weekday. I wanna see this stuff in person. I want to walk over there and take a couple photos. That's what I think too. Honestly, just a new color scheme and the Forbidden Fortress. Yeah, maybe like their entrance gets like a nice like update, but this ride should have just never gone down. Montezuma died, so Montezuma could run. Are you doing Dark Harbor? No Dark Harbor for me. I'll be at Mega Movie Summer Event, and then I'll be at Knott's. That's kind of my day. I would have loved to have been at Dark Harbor, but it just doesn't fit in my schedule. I'll be at Dark Harbor come Halloween season for sure. I would like to make one, or if I can, 2 trips out there. All right. I think we talked about everything I wanted to talk about. I just want to make sure. Yeah, the main thing was that Horror Night news earlier. I really wanted to get to that. All right. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. I hope you guys had a good Saturday. Have a wonderful Sunday. This weather, can't beat it right now. It's so beautiful out there. So enjoy the sun. Enjoy the sun, everybody. So speculation tomorrow, we'll be choosing the winner to one of the Fire members. So I'll be choosing that at random. And I'll see you tomorrow. We got a lot to talk about. I can't wait to go back and forth with Danny with all that concept art we saw. Disneyland, I'm still shocked. Disneyland announced all that concept art out of nowhere. At least to us, it felt like that. But you guys have a good night. Smash the like button. Firing it down.